friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So today we'll do one more career counseling which is of farmers. So how can just by looking at someone's palm we can get to know that this person has got a knack, an interest towards agriculture and an interest towards becoming a farmer. So the main objective behind all these videos is to teach you guys how to do analysis, to teach you palmistry, because many times you would come across those situations when you do not know the birth time of a person, so that because of that you are not able to make an astrological chart and do the do the proper analysis of someone's personality. But when you have the knowledge of palmistry in front of you, when you know palmistry, then just by looking at someone's palm you can get to know a lot about someone's inherent personality traits. And the mool mantra for doing the career consultation is that we just have to take a note of all the key attributes which are required for this occupation, and we just have to search all those attributes, all those talents in the hand. So like the way if you want to know someone has got a talent of becoming a good poet or a good artist, then we'll just have to check the the imaginative qualities of a person in his hand. If you want to know someone has got a good talent to become a good accountant, then we have to check the good accountancy skills, good good efficiency with numbers in the hand. So this is how the analysis and the career consultation is done in any of the meta sciences. So now coming back to the topic in hand, the occupation which we have to do today, or which is of farmers. So like the way I always begin my analysis, the first thing which we have to look at is the broader view of the hand. So on the basis of elements, hand can be divided into 4 types. The type which will most which would very closely suit the farmer and the agriculturist is the earth type of hand. So the eligibility of a hand to be of earth type is that the palm shape would remain to be square in shape. Square means the length of the palm and the broadness of the palm would remain to be equal in length. Then about the fingers, the length of the fingers. So for a hand to be earth type, the length of the fingers would remain to be small. So when I say small fingers, it has nothing to do with someone's overall health, overall height. It has to do with a comparative analysis of the middle finger and the broadness of the palm. So let's say in case you'll find the broadness of the palm, to be of 4 centimeter and the length of the middle finger to be 3 centimeter, then we can just say that this hand has got smaller fingers. So once you have found the type of the hand to be of earth type, then we can say that this person has got the first eligibility to be cleared to becoming a good farmer. Then the second thing is that the overall shape of hand has to be very square shaped. The hand has to be like very thick, and hand has to be like very broad. So that's the one quality. Second thing is we have to now look at the condition of the fingernails. So the fingernails would remain to be very large, very broad and very thick. The main chief qualities which we are trying to find for a successful agriculturist are: number 1 would remain to be good physical strength, number 2 would remain to be love of nature, love towards animals, and thirdly good sensory perception, because in order to become a good farmer you also need to have good sensory rhythm awareness about the change of the seasons and about the nature. So the first thing we have already discussed, the shape of the hand to be earth shape. Second, the fingernails that would remain to be large, broad and thick. Thirdly, the finger of the most significance in this occupation would remain to be the middle finger. Middle finger tells about our interest towards ancient things. It also tells about our research ability, and it also tells about our love towards nature and farming. So in any case you will find the middle finger to be longer, and even in middle finger the second flange to be comparatively longer. When I say second flange longer, you need to have a proper idea about the standard length of all the 3 flanges of the middle finger. So the standard length of the flanges is that the first flange if found to be 20% of the length of the complete finger, the second flange would remain to be 35% of the length of the complete finger, and the third flange would remain to be 45% of the length of the complete finger, then we can say that these flanges are of standard length. But in any case there would be any variance in terms of longer or shorter length of the flange, then we can say that that flange has got longer length or shorter length. So in our this analysis, the middle finger would remain to be of paramount importance, and secondly the longer second flange. So that's one more sign to look at. Now coming to the portion of the palm. So you know, for this occupation, like the way I have always you know, mentioned this thing in all of my videos, that's that too much of the lines, crisscrossing lines and too much of the minor lines in the hand tells about active brain, active nervous system. But in order to check someone's physical strength, and all those people who are more inclined towards physical strength, there in their hand you would find there would remain to be less lines, the major three lines would remain to be prominent, and you know, along with that the lines would remain to be broad and thick. Why? Because broad and thick lines tell about the physical strength, and deep and thin line tells about mental strength. So you will find the major lines to be thick, broad and dark. Along with that you will also find the presence of this Mars line in the hand, because Mars line gives just added strength to someone's personality. Along with that, the thumb would also remains to be very firm, because thumb is also seen for strong willpower and determination, and along with that the lifeline would remain to be very strong and in a very strengthened condition. Why? Because in order to check someone's energy, someone's stamina and someone's strength, the lifeline takes a lot of significance. So presence of Mars line, which would give added strength to someone's personality, presence of a strong thumb, presence of a strong lifeline would remain to be of very paramount importance. Along with that, like the way I always say, that soft texture of the skin just softens everything, and rough texture of the skin just animalizes everything. So in an occupation where someone has to remain totally in the pursuit of, you know, getting into indulging into too much of, you know, physical efforts, physical, you know, physical energy he needs to put into his work, so you will find the texture of the skin to be rough. And lastly, like the way I mentioned this thing initially while describing the traits which we are going to look for this occupation, that someone has to have a very close association with the nature, towards animals, as well as a sensory awareness towards the change of the seasons. So in that case, the mount of moon would also take significance. So in those hands you will also check the condition of the mount of the moon. So this is our mount of the moon. So if you'll find this portion to be pink in color as well as puffed, and along with that this percussion side, this little bit jutting out towards, so this portion little bit bulging towards out, so this would also indicate that the mount of the moon is in a very strong condition. And lastly, you have to check the condition of the fourth finger, the pinky finger. If the fourth finger is straight and it is not leaning towards the third finger, the ring finger, so this would also accentuate the good qualities of in someone's personality for becoming a good farmer. So this is how analysis is done. I hope I made myself very clear on this video. For further more updates and notifications on palmistry, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.